Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, today we are going to discuss conductors. Conductors are defined as those substances which have large number of free electrons and electric current can flow through them are called conductors. Conductors are substances which are made from metals. The metals have free electrons in their outermost shells. So the conductor are made from metal atoms. So the conductors have large number of free electrons due to which the electric current can flow through them. For example, silver or copper wire, they have large number of free electrons because they are made from metals. That's why they conduct electricity and they are called conductors. The next one is insulators. Insulators can be defined as those substances which have less free electrons and electric current cannot flow through them. Means they are the substances which have less free electrons. Why they have less free electrons? Because they are formed from non-metals and the non-metals have small amount of free electrons in their outermost shells. That's why the insulators have less number of free electrons. Therefore, the electric current cannot flow through insulators. For example, plastic, rubber, these are the examples of non-conductors or insulators because they have no free electrons to flow and the electric current cannot flow through it. The next thing we are going to discuss, that is simple circuit. A simple circuit can be defined as the closed path through which the electrons can flow is called simple circuit. Means the closed path for the flow of electrons are called simple circuit. The simple circuit consists of 4 elements. The first one is, here you can see in this figure a diagram of simple circuit. It consists of 4 elements. The first one is battery or energy source which produce energy. Here you can see this is the sign of battery and it produces energy. It acts like a energy source. The next element of the circuit is lamp or energy consumer which consumes energy. Energy consumer are also known as resistors. So first one is energy source, the second one is energy consumer, the third one is conducting wire. Conducting wire connects the energy source and energy consumer. And the fourth one is the switch. The fourth element of the circuit is the switch which controls the flow of current or flow of electrons. So from these 4 elements an electric circuit can be formed. Now we have two situations on electric circuit. The first one, like here you can see that when the switch is turned off, when the switch is turned off, so there is a small opening in the circuit. Like here you can see there is a small opening in the circuit and the electron cannot flow through the circuit. So this circuit is called open circuit, in which the switch is turned off and the electrons cannot flow. So the circuit is called open circuit. And when the switch is turned on, so this small opening will be closed. So there will be no small opening and the electrons can flow through the circuit. This circuit is called closed circuit. The same thing is written here when the switch is turned off. Turned off. Here off is just missing. Then there is a small opening in the circuit as we have discussed above before, and the electrons cannot flow through it. This is called open circuit, and when the switch is turned on, then the opening in the circuit is closed and the electrons can flow through it. This circuit is called closed circuit. So dear students, this was the lecture for today. If you have any question, you can ask. Till next class, have a good time and take care of your health.